Hey, while you're in the first 5 seconds of the video, go ahead, like and subscribe.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
We are gods. And I'm going to show you something real quick. The greatest man to ever walk the earth was a black man.
That's right.
God already said he formed man from the dust of the earth. The dirt of the earth is brown, black man.
Right.
Read.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So this is the revelation, the revealing of Jesus Christ. Because in our churches, they got a white image. On television, when they show movies, they got a white image. All their pictures and statues is a white image. All these so-called famous rappers want to wear a white image on their chain, talking about they got a Jesus piece. They ain't got no damn Jesus piece. They got a white man on their damn neck. Because that's their God. Yeah. Read.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So it said his head and his hairs. So it's talking about the hair on his head and his hair on his face, right? It said it's white like wool. Anybody know what the texture of wool is? Y'all know? You ever seen a sheep? That's wool. Feel your hair. That's wool.
Bring it out.
That's wool. So you got hair like Christ. That's why I don't understand why our sisters want to put weave in their hair when they got hair like the most famous man ever walked the earth.
Right.
Your hair is alive. It grows up to God. But you want to kill it by putting another nation's hair in it. Come on.
As white as snow.
And it was white as snow. Come on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet like unto fine brass.
So it said Christ's feet was like unto fine brass. Brother, what color is your feet? So what y'all think? Hey, brother, what's the color of brass? The color of brass. Brown. Brass is the color. Brown is brass color. Come on, read it again.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So it said his feet are like unto fine brass, right? So that's brown. So what color does that make Christ? It makes him a black man, right? So why we got a white image? But look, let's go further. Come on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if what?
They burned in a furnace.
So Christ was a very dark-skinned man. Christ is not a white man. Prophets, this is not Jesus. This is not Jesus. This here is a better depiction of our Lord and Savior. Y'all understand? So when y'all see this in the church, y'all know that ain't true. Because we just read it out the Bible. You can't find this in the Bible. You can't find no white Jesus in the Bible. You only gonna find a black Jesus in the Bible. That's it, that's all. But that's what the church ain't teaching us. You know why? Because they want us to worship them. They want us to worship the white man, follow all their traditions, all their customs, right? What they got coming up soon? What's the next holiday? Father's Day. When? It's today? Damn. When in the Bible did it tell us to worship our Father on this day? When did it tell us that? Give me Colossians 2:8. When did it tell us that, my brother? When did it tell us, when did our Father tell us to worship fathers on whatever day it is? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Where did it tell us in the Bible to worship men that day? You can't find that, right? That's what I'm telling you. The churches, the schools, social media, and all these other avenues is destroying our children. That's why that's why they come up hating one another, because we believe white people are the people of power. When the black man is the people of power. Now hold that and give me Deuteronomy 6:7. The black person is the man of power. But you know what? We got to first come together and know who we are. They did that Million Man March before, right? They had 1 million men. 1 million of them. We had, what, maybe 500? Y'all seen 500 men in unison on one accord believing one thing. We had 1 million men out there, but all of them believe something different. That ain't unification. That ain't unity. What we out here doing is teaching unity. Black man, Black woman, we got to come together. We came over here on slave ships together, and the only way we're going to get delivered is together. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So God said, you are a holy people. He said, you are a holy people. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You are a holy people. Holy means separate. Holy means separate. And he said, what?
Thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
He said, to him. He said, you holy to him. That's possessive, man.
Right.
Come on.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
He said, you are a special people. He said, y'all special.
That's right.
He said, y'all special. Anybody tell y'all special? Y'all need to hear that every day. Y'all need to hear it every day. Get it burned in your mind that you're special. You're great. You somebody. Never let nobody tell you you ain't nobody. Black man, you hear that? You somebody. You a God. Come on.
Thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
He said you a special people unto himself. You so special that you don't need to change your hairstyle. You don't need to bleach your skin. You don't need to do what these other nations do. He said you special to him. Come on.
Above all people.
Equal.
Above all people.
Below.
Above all people.
So God said you're above all people. So God himself don't believe in equality, right? He said we're above all people. Y'all sisters hear that? God said you are above all people. Read it again.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
He didn't say just here in Milwaukee. He said above all people that are on the face of the earth. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are above all people. But we don't know that because the church ain't telling us that. The church teaching us white Jesus. Read on.
The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people. For ye were the fewest of all people. But because the Lord loved you.
He said he loves you. So when you read John 3:16, and it says, for he so God so loved, read it again.
But because the Lord loved you.
Because the Lord loved you. That's who he loved in John 3:16. He didn't love the world. He loved the world of Israel.
That's right.
Come on.
And because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers.
He swore that to our fathers. Hey, that's why when we read in Isaiah that he's going to put us in our own land. Because that's the oath he swore to our fathers. But we think the white man is our father. That's why we follow white Jesus. That's why we follow Indian and everything that they put in front of us like we robots. In Colossians 2 and 8. We follow it like we robots. They start putting stuff in the stores and we start shopping immediately. Come on.
Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
So God says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. Their philosophies is Father's Day. Their philosophies is Mother's Day. Their philosophies is Christmas, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day. All the things that they want us to celebrate. Those are their philosophies. Right? Come on.
After the tradition of men.
Man made those things. God ain't make them. Who are we going to follow? The God in this Bible or the man that teaches us white Jesus? When we going to wake up? We trying to teach unity right here. And see, that's a problem in our communities is unity. Because these gangs divide us. Come on.
After the tradition of men. After the rudiments of the world.
So everything that we follow in this world is after the white man because they in rulership, right? Get that in Job 9:24. They in rulership. That's why we follow the white man because we believe that they're a superior being over us. But God said that we are above all people on the earth. But we don't carry ourselves that way. We see ourselves as thoughts, jump off, skizzles, niggas, thugs, OGs, and all that's trash. Come on.
Job chapter 9 and verse 24.
Bring it out.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So God said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. We know the white man run this earth. And God said he's wicked. He wicked as hell for giving us a white image to worship. If that white image is going to come back and save us, why didn't that white image save us during slavery? Because it ain't meant to save us. It's meant to keep us down and oppressed. And we following it. We spend the most money on their holidays. The 4th of July, you're going to see black people wearing more red, white, and blue than a white person. We're going to spend the most money. On Christmas, you see black people spending more money on gifts than a white person. You know, read it again.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Go back to Colossians 2:8. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and we following them. That's why we get the Jesus piece, the white man on our chain. Thinking we worshiping God. God ain't told us to worship none of that trash. Read.
Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Another thing that they done spoiled us with is us selling, shopping, and buying on the Sabbath. We're not supposed to work on the Sabbath. The Sabbath is God's holy day. We're not supposed to buy nor sell. But see, this world, the white man, who we made our God, our Father, is teaching us to do that. So we got to come back to our God, who tells us not to do that. Y'all understand what I'm trying? Hey, I'm trying to teach unity here. We're trying to teach unity here in Milwaukee. We're going to change the name from Milwaukee back to Milwaukee. That's what we're going to do. That's what we are here to do. Come on.
After the traditions of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
Nothing the white man teaches us is after Christ. You know why? Because he's the Antichrist. He's the hater of Christ. He stole Christ's image and stole everything in our book and gave it to his people.
Bring it out.
You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the people of the book. That's right. All right? Let the next teacher come up and edify the people.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word